All right.
Is it on?
Mm-hmm.
Going. All right. Questions. Questions.
So we posted asking people what kind of questions they want to ask us. When 2019 is starting and music coming out, I just released this song. Shout out Mike for the print. We've been working together for a while though.
Yeah.
You know,
We got a project coming out soon. 1921 is what it's called. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Mm-hmm. If you thought October 32nd was good. All right.
1921.
We're gonna run through these questions. Let's see if we find anything interesting.
Whoever asks a question, the other person has to answer first.
I mean, we're both gonna answer it. I feel like. Should we ask it in order or should we?
Nah, just pick one.
Okay.
You pick one, then I pick one.
How do you guys cook up such creative music? Wow, thank you, first of all.
You stole what I was gonna say. Thank you. I think I like a lot of creative music myself, like listening to a lot of different genres, and I'm inspired by a whole bunch of different people. Whether I watch motivational videos, whether I like go on a trip, whether I'm learning, I don't know, some new life skill. I like use every influence in my music. I act as well, so I'm dramatic. I be coming up with some skits sometimes.
He is dramatic.
I'm hella dramatic. I'm super calm when people meet me and I'm around, but I'm a diva in the best way possible. Like I'm theatrical.
For me, I mean, obviously I could say the same thing, but I feel like what makes it interesting and like our dynamic is like we're both interested in like opposite things, and like when we get in the studio, I feel like it kind of brings these like two different worlds together. You know, like I mean, between the beginning was I feel like was like real hip hop, and like really like EDM for me. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, our
device.
device.
And then we kind of try to like mush that together. And I think one of the first songs we worked on was "You and I," right?
Yeah.
And that was kind of merged into like pop. I feel like, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's kind of like I feel like the interest that makes it possible for us to like create interesting music.
Really the first song?
That's the first song we worked on. And then I think it was Middle.
Oh, those are the two beats I had from you.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah.
That's not the first ones we finished, but it was the first ones we worked on.
Yeah. No, we didn't release them for days. But You and I on Super Bloom was I think the first song we officially like gotten together in the studio for.
Yeah.
Before that I was just making house music.
Yeah.
You were not feeling it.
Nah, I was feeling your house. It was just it is the truth. Here's the truth.
He hated it.
I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you the very truth. I support this guy. He's a good friend of mine.
Thank you.
But I couldn't go to his shows. And why? Because when you go to those EDM shows, when the music I know he listens to is different than what the club promoters and owners are telling him to play, it makes it so hard for me because they'll have like I'm feeling myself, you know, Mac Dre going on out there. I'll be like, doom, doom, doom. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing to a classic? That's my song. And then like, I know some dubstep.
Yeah, man, respect the culture.
Yeah, sure, but it's just not me. Like, the song's great by itself. Leave it.
All right,
leave it.
Let's go to the next question.
Hey, it's me. It's
yeah.
Most embarrassing moment on stage.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. I have to answer first?
Yeah.
Dude, I wasn't even ready for this.
Good.
My goodness.
Well, this gives me
wow.
time to think. Gives me time
oh my
think.
God.
You ever fall on stage?
No. I can talk about Charlie's embarrassing
Shut
moments.
up. Charlie, we're not throwing you under the bus.
Slummy.
We're not throwing Charlie under the bus. Well, to be continued. He'll answer that eventually. Let me answer.
Yeah.
I got two. I got two for you. They're all hitting me right now. One was a very early show that we did together at Studio 8. The show we brought like 80 people to.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
it was first show.
It was our first show, but like all these rappers were supposed to bring people. We brought like 80 people, and everyone's like, "What? Should we know who you guys are already?" Yeah. Shout out everyone who came to that, all the friends,
that
fans.
Was way back.
I love you guys.
Hillsdale.
Yeah.
If you know Hillsdale, you know what I'm talking about.
So the last song I'm performing is with my boy Leon, and it's Born to Win. And I love his verse so much. And as soon as the song started, I started spitting his verse. And I look at him, and he looks at me, and I'm like, I guess they're gonna hear this twice. But like, yeah. So that was pretty embarrassing, and he rapped his verse. He didn't rap mine. I thought he was gonna rap mine, but he just rapped his. But that was pretty embarrassing for me because I'm like, man, I like this guy's verse way better than mine. I started rapping his. And another time recently, first show and last show. The last show I did at City Lights. If you guys were there and saw this moment, I was hoping nobody saw it. But during the very first song, I went up to the mic really hard and I hit my tooth. And it made like it made like a really loud noise. And
that's so funny.
I hope no one noticed that but me. But man, that was super embarrassing. Yeah, it was the first song. You're like,
where was I again?
I don't know. Cyrus was my DJ.
I wasn't in town.
Yeah. Oh, LA maybe? San Diego? Lebanon?
I don't know.
Somewhere.
Okay, next question. All right. Someone asked us, why haven't you moved to LA and chased the dream? Actually, I feel like this is a good question because there was a time where I really wanted to, and I was like, we gotta move to LA, but I felt like I wasn't down unless it was like with like the crew
Squad. Yeah.
which is at the very least like me, you, and Charlie.
Yeah. Well, going off that, I always was told, don't go anywhere you're not wanted, and I didn't want to go, especially at the time, to LA when I knew the city wasn't gonna stop for me. Like if I show up, they weren't gonna be like, "Oh, you're finally here. Let's get you work." I wanted to get work as soon as I started there, and I don't know. I think it's also big, like what you're saying right now, is you want to go somewhere and already have a community. A lot of people start fresh, like they want to go somewhere to start completely fresh and new, but I think it's super important to work as soon as you're there. So if you go with a group of friends that like have a set intention of working while you're there and like setting up a studio and we all living in a house and just working all the time, I think you're bound to succeed or bound to do whatever your intention is. I'm definitely a lot more open-minded nowadays to moving somewhere. Like I said, I just want to go somewhere and start working right away and have a good group of people around me. So I haven't moved to LA yet because I'm getting work around here and I have a lot of good people I collaborate with here today, but I'm open to moving to LA, New York, London, Atlanta.
London?
Yeah, that'd be sick, huh?
Jeez, I don't know
That'd
if
be
you're
sick.
London. That's crazy.
Why not? Have you been to London?
I haven't been to London, but I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
That's
Then
crazy.
he don't know.
I never really
He
thought
don't
about
know.
it, so I can't even say. But my thing was, I think it was like timing. Like I think there was a time where Charlie and I were like kind of really growing in the Bay, and it was like felt like wrong to leave. And also, I had like a lot going on. I mean, this was like, I guess I was trying to figure out school, if I wanted to finish school or not.
Which he did.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Which actually is one of the next questions, but also just the scene was changing. It was really going into like dubstep, and I did a lot of shows playing that, and I just like deep down I was not really happy. Like I was like doing it, but I was just kind of like, this is so not me. I've like fallen into this like hole that I used to hate that music. There was a time when I really liked it. I'm not like gonna front, like it was cool for a sec, but like it became permanent, and I didn't get why. So when that happened, my momentum just started to fall because I just didn't want to do shows anymore. And then that's kind of when we got into like the live stuff. And then when we got into the live stuff, it was just too early to dip. I mean, we didn't have anything. We didn't have October 32nd. We didn't have, Super Bowl, nothing.
Or any music videos.
Exactly. So, and it kind of became, then it's kind of swung over to hip hop, and EDM like died in like San Jose at least. And it was kind of like, I'm not gonna go to LA to chase like a genre that I'm not even like that, happy with. And I just didn't do it, and I finished school. But like now we're in a different situation. Right now we have music. Now I'm done with school. Now it's like, do we move?
Get acquainted with the cat, tell me, hey, you